Yo, what is up, everybody? DF Sweat here, and let me tell you, we're about to drop some serious knowledge bombs today. Ever feel like you're putting your heart and soul into your content, but people just aren't vibing with it? Like you're talking to a brick wall? Trust me, I've been there. That's why I'm hooking you up with 5 game-changing tips to grab your audience's attention and keep them on the edge of their seats. We're talking about going from zero to hero, from snooze fest to can't miss content. Are you ready to blow up? Let's do this, folks. All right, guys, listen up. You've got 8 seconds, that's it, to make a killer first impression. 8 seconds might not seem like a lot, but in the digital age, it's everything. It's the difference between someone engaging with your content or scrolling past it without a second thought. 8 seconds to convince someone that what you have to say is more interesting than a million other things fighting for their attention. Think about it, every second counts. In those precious moments, you need to stand out from the noise. Think about it. Scrolling through social media, getting bombarded with notifications, their cat doing something adorable in the background. All these distractions are your competition. You need to cut through the clutter and grab their attention immediately. You're competing with all of that, so forget the slow burn, forget saving the best for last. You've got to hit them with your best shot right out of the gate. Your opening needs to be powerful, engaging, and impossible to ignore. Imagine this. You're watching a video, and it starts with someone just droning on and on about something boring. You feel your eyes glaze over and your finger itches to hit that skip button. Are you going to stick around? Heck no. You're hitting that skip button faster than you can say unsubscribe. In a world where attention spans are shorter than ever, you can't afford to be boring. But what if the video starts with an explosion, or a crazy challenge, or someone offering you $1 million? Now that's something that makes you sit up and take notice. Yeah, you're going to want to see what happens next, right? That's the power of a strong hook. It pulls you in, makes you curious, and keeps you engaged. It's like that first bite of a delicious meal that makes you crave more. You want to savor every moment, every flavor, and you can't wait to see what's next. It could be a shocking statistic, a funny anecdote, a thought-provoking question, anything that grabs their attention and makes them want to keep watching. The key is to make it relevant and compelling. And the best part? Once you've got them hooked, you can reel them in with the rest of your awesome content. Keep delivering value and they'll stick around for the whole ride. So, how do you create a killer hook? First, know your audience. What do they care about? What are their pain points? What keeps them up at night? Understanding your audience is crucial to crafting a hook that resonates. Once you know what makes them tick, you can tailor your hook to resonate with them on a deep level. Speak to their needs, their desires, their fears, and you'll have their attention. Another tip, keep it short, sweet, and to the point. Remember, you only have 8 seconds. Make every word count and don't waste time with fluff. Don't waste time with long-winded introductions or unnecessary details. Just get straight to the good stuff. Your audience will appreciate the brevity and clarity. And finally, don't be afraid to experiment. Try different types of hooks and see what works best for your content and your audience. The more you test and tweak, the better you'll get at capturing attention. The more you experiment, the better you'll become at crafting hooks that reel in viewers like fish on a line. So go out there, get creative, and hook them from the start. Let's be real, nobody wants to listen to a talking head drone on and on. It's monotonous, it's dull, and it just doesn't capture our attention. It's like watching paint dry. Seriously, who has the patience for that? But you know what people do love? They love to be entertained, to be moved, to feel something. Stories and visuals, these are the elements that captivate us, that draw us in and keep us hooked. It's how we're wired, man. Our brains are naturally attuned to narratives and images. Think about your favorite movies, TV shows, even those addictive TikToks you can't stop watching. They all have a common thread. They all have one thing in common. They tell a story and they show you, not just tell you. They engage multiple senses and make you feel like you're part of the experience. Remember that time I filled my backyard with 100 million Orbeez? It wasn't just about the Orbeez. Or when I tipped a pizza delivery guy with an actual car. It was about creating a moment that was unexpected and memorable. People still talk about those videos, and it's not because I was standing there lecturing them on the importance of generosity. It's because those moments were visually striking and emotionally resonant. It's because I showed them something unforgettable, something that sparked their imagination and made them feel something. That's the power of combining visuals with storytelling. So how do you incorporate visuals and storytelling into your content? Easy. Get creative. Think outside the box and don't be afraid to experiment. Use images, videos, animations, whatever you need to bring your message to life. The more dynamic, the better. And don't be afraid to get personal. Share your own experiences, your own struggles, your own triumphs. Authenticity resonates. Share your own experiences, your own struggles, your own triumphs. These personal touches make your content relatable and impactful. People connect with authenticity, and when you're willing to be vulnerable and share your story, it makes you relatable and memorable. It's about building a connection. Think about your content like a movie. Every piece of content is an opportunity to tell a story. You've got a story to tell, so set the scene, introduce your characters, and build up to a climax that leaves your audience wanting more. Make it an experience. And don't forget the visuals. They are the glue that holds your story together. Use them to enhance your story, create emotional impact, and keep your viewers engaged. The right visuals can turn a good story into an unforgettable one. All right, let's get real for a second. Logic is great and all, but at the end of the day, we're emotional creatures. Our decisions, our memories, and even our relationships are deeply influenced by our emotions. We make decisions based on how we feel, not just what we think. So if you want to really grab your audience's attention and make them remember you, you've got to tap into their emotions. It's not just about presenting facts or data, it's about creating a connection that resonates on a deeper level. Think about the most memorable content you've ever consumed. Chances are it made you feel something, whether it was a movie, a song, or even a commercial. The emotional impact is what made it stick with you. Maybe it made you laugh, cry, get angry, or feel inspired. Whatever the emotion, it's what made the content stick with you long after you finished watching it. Emotions have a way of embedding themselves in our memories, making the experience unforgettable. Now, I'm not saying you need to turn into a soap opera star, but you do need to find ways to connect with your audience on an emotional level. This connection can be the difference between a message that is quickly forgotten and one that leaves a lasting impression. Share stories that evoke emotion, use powerful imagery, and don't be afraid to show your own vulnerability. When you open up and share your own experiences, it invites your audience to do the same, creating a bond that goes beyond the surface. For example, let's say you're creating a video about the importance of education. Instead of just listing off statistics about graduation rates and earning potential, share a personal story about how education changed your life or the life of someone you know. Instead of just listing off statistics about graduation rates and earning potential, share a personal story about how education changed your life or the life of someone you know. This personal touch can make your message more relatable and impactful, or show images of children in developing countries who are desperate for the opportunity to learn. These visuals can evoke a strong emotional response, highlighting the importance of your message in a way that words alone cannot. By tapping into your audience's emotions, you're not just giving them information, you're creating an experience that they will carry with them long after the video has ended. And experiences are what people remember. They become a part of who we are, shaping our thoughts, our actions, and our connections with others. So the next time you're creating content, remember emotions equal engagement. Here's the thing, guys. Nobody wants to feel like they're just talking to a wall. We crave connection. We crave interaction. So if you want to keep your audience engaged, you've got to find ways to get them involved, make them feel like they're a part of the conversation, not just passive observers. Think about it like this. Would you rather watch a stand-up comedian who just tells jokes to a silent room, or one who interacts with the audience, cracks jokes with them, maybe even brings someone up on stage? Exactly. Interaction creates energy, it creates excitement, and it makes people feel like they're a part of something special. So, how do you make your content more interactive? Easy. Ask questions, run polls, do quandas, respond to comments. The possibilities are endless. The key is to create a two-way dialogue with your audience to make them feel heard and valued. For example, let's say you're creating a video about the best travel destinations. Instead of just listing off your top picks, ask your viewers to share their favorite travel experiences in the comments. Or create a poll asking them to vote on their dream destination. By encouraging interaction, you're not just creating content, you're building a community, and communities are powerful. They foster loyalty, they encourage engagement, and they make people want to stick around. All right, you've got your audience hooked with a killer intro, you've wowed them with visuals and stories, you've made them feel all the feels, and you've even gotten them interacting like it's a party in the comments section. Now what? You've got to finish strong, my friend, and that means ending with a clear call to action. Think of it like this. You've just given an incredible presentation, everyone's on the edge of their seats, and then you just walk off stage without saying another word. Awkward, right? Your audience is left wondering what to do next, what they should take away from your message. Don't leave them hanging. A strong call to action tells your audience exactly what you want them to do next. Do you want them to subscribe to your channel, visit your website, share your video with their friends, whatever it is? Be clear, be concise, and make it easy for them to take action. For example, you could say something like, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more awesome content like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Or head over to my website to learn more about the topic and grab your free cheat sheet with all the tips we covered today. Boom! There you have it, my friends. 5 proven ways to grab your audience's attention instantly and keep them coming back for more. Remember, it's all about that killer hook, bringing the visuals and stories, tapping into those emotions, getting your audience involved, and finishing strong with a clear call to action. Now go out there and create some epic content that blows people away. And hey, while you're at it, let me know in the comments which tip you're most excited to try out. I'm serious, I read those comments. And if you found this video helpful, do me a solid and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content, and share this video with your friends who need a little help in the attention-grabbing department. Until next time, peace out.